back to Architect of the West Kingdom. I go, probably I want to free my people. Let my people go from the prison, because I have 3 left, or I have 4 left, and yeah, so basically, so that I don't run out of meeples, I now get all of them back. So I have some more to work with. Unfortunately, that's my turn. So now he can just basically do 1 free action, which is the town center. And again, he captures from the one that has the most, which unfortunately is just the mines, or fortunately for me, it's just the mines, and that's it. So my next turn, so I could go to the workshop to get something. I could build my carpenter's hut, which is basically 7 points at this point. But I maybe want to have, well, maybe I first build it and then I go to the workshop to get more cards, because what I get elsewise isn't that great anyway. And I could still go to the workshop, because I basically want to get some more of the advanced cards here, for example the patron, because I need to regain some of my virtue. So let's go to the workshop. Fortunately enough, since if I want to do that, I ignore 2 of the taxes I need to pay, so I only need to pay 2 coins. And I want to get the patron here, which costs me basically 2, which costs me 5 coins exactly, so I can basically do that. And there's 3 coins. No, it costs me 2 plus that plus 3 plus that is 5 coins, so it's that. So I got the patron here, so now I can gain some virtue back. Oh no, I don't have to pay that much, because I have 2, so I only need to pay. So start here, I need to pay 2 to get there. Okay, so that's okay. Okay, so now I have basically where every time I go to the King's storehouse, now I can just trade 1 wood to 1 virtue, which is good. But of course I need more workers there to actually do something. But yeah, so this is a little bit better for me. But now I'm pressed for coins, so probably I want to go to the silversmith next few turns. So what does Constantine do? He goes again to the town center, which is a little bit kind of boring. So he goes to the town center. I don't think I put 1 down last time. I think I put it on the wrong way. I think I put it on the storehouse instead of the. Or were there 2 storehouses in here? No, just 1. Okay, put it in the wrong space. So he captures again, and this time these are the most. So he captures all of these 3. Or these 2. So I have now 3 on this thing. So it becomes lucrative for me to actually capture some of his, because this gives me 5 coins instead of going to the silversmith, but this costs me 2 actions, of course. Which, if I go to the silversmith, also to getting 5 coins, also costs me 2 actions. So actually it's kind of the same-ish here, because I can capture all from the town center and I can capture all from the guardhouse. Oh, and I have to replace that one. Okay, so there's another patron. So there's not all patrons here, but that's okay, because I got the one with the wood patron, so to speak, which gives me more benefits actually, because I want to be in that woodcutter thing anyway, because of the carpenter's hut. So do I want to go to the town center or wait for a turn? No, I think I want to go to the. Well, the thing is that it costs me. Well, so silversmith actually is better at the moment. So Constantine goes to the king's storehouse. Now it's getting annoying because that's 2 virtue for him. 1, 2. The thing is, there isn't really a way to get him down. So, but it's kind of now at a point where he could go to the black market. I could also go to the black market to just get that spot, which is very, very good because it gets me 2 marble. Because otherwise he will grab it and get 2 marble, which is then bad. Because he always goes from right to left. So if I do that, there would be 2 in my thingy there, and I would maybe get a debt if I don't get enough money to buy off my debt. And so yeah, I probably don't want to do that yet. I probably want to go to the silversmith instead, so I get 3 more points. So now it's Constantine's turns, and he goes to the town center again. So he captures again. So he captures them from the silversmith. So now it's probably going to be a good turn to capture some of his meeples. So I go to the town center, I pay 1 into the tax, I capture all of these, and since, as I did last time, which is a little bit of a weird rule, I think, but I can capture from a second location. So now the question is if I want to grab them from the storehouse or from the guardhouse, and I think it doesn't matter much, but probably the guardhouse is better. Well, no, he can just sell those off and get a marble anyway, because there isn't anything else, because all the other, oh no, he could free my things. But I think from the order he would free the things first anyway. Or not. So maybe, let's see, guardhouse action. So no, oh no, he would put people, no, he would free first and then, oh no, then sell everything and then freeing his people. So it's best if so then it doesn't matter. Well, then it's probably better if I go to the if I take them from the guardhouse, because if his next action is the guardhouse action, he just sells my people and he isn't able to free the ones I captured, which I need to get coin from. So I'd rather get those. So that's 6 in total, which is good, which is 6 coin, which is already quite a lot. So now again, it's Constantine's turn. And okay, he finally goes to the workshop. So there works that way that he destroys that one, and with it the coin, which isn't that bad anyway. And then these get shoved over. So he goes to the workshop. Let's not forget that. Then he puts the stone cutter on there. And then there's also 2 into the text stand. And he adds one of the future cards, which is just a guild hall action, to the scheme deck. And that's that. Okay. So if I could go to the black market now because I have enough coin to pay off any debt if I need to. And it gives me some resources, which may be not that bad. I need to start somehow my engine. So maybe I'll just go to the workshop before he grabs the merchant. No, I have still got a turn left, or an action left before I go to that. So that's probably not that of a pressing issue. So I think I go to the black market here and I pay 3 coins. I don't lose any virtue because I have the illusionist, and so I get just 2 marble, a stone, and a wood, which isn't that bad either. Okay, so it's Constantine's turn again. So he gets a workshop action again. So he goes back to the workshop. He destroys that acolyte, which I don't want anyway, because I can't build on the cathedral currently anyway. So he puts that back, and then there is another thing here. So okay, so for 1 coin I can get 3 clay, which is kind of interesting why I get so much clay, but whatever. So what do I want to do here? I could go and free so I go, let's say I go to the workshop, and do I have enough coins? I have just enough coins, so maybe I go first to the guardhouse and sell his 6 meeples. So I get 6 coins. So I get a 5er here, and 1 here, and 1 here, so that's 6 coins. And he goes, so that's the workshop action done. Oh, I have 1 future card, which is the King's Storehouse. Now he gets marble when he gets the King's Storehouse. That's bad. Black market. So yeah, he triggers. As I said, he goes from right to left. So it basically goes to the leftmost space on the black market. He loses a virtue but gains a marble. And now there is a black market reset. So these 3 go into prison. So whoever has 3 or more loses another virtue. He has definitely more than 3 in here, so loses another virtue. And whoever has the most also gains a debt, which is again him. So he gains a debt token, which is one of those nice poker chips. And then this rotates over for I see now that this is the wrong way around, so let me re-sleeve that quickly. So now this is only worth 1 gold and 2 wood, which isn't that great anyway. So yeah, so that was kind of nice action here. So now I have enough spending money to actually go to the workshop, and I want to buy the merchant. So I only have 1 there, so I have to pay 2 anyway for the workshop, and the other 2 taxes I don't care about, and then I pay 1 here and I get the merchant. So now I have 4 out of 6 thing here, but she now works really well in this combo. So now I can pay 1 gold to get 2 wood at the King's Storehouse, and then I can turn these over into virtue points, which I desperately need because I don't want to have -9 points. It's kind of hard, so I want to get at least even, so I can also start building on the cathedral, which I need a gold for anyway, which I could get with the clay pit actually, so it's not that difficult to get for me. So these all go over, and there's another one coming out, which is a squire, which is probably nothing for me. And also was also woodcutters. I have no 4 woodcutter symbols, which the carpenter's hut basically gives me 4 points. So building this actually gives me 9 points now because I have 4 of these. So this gives me basically 9 points. So that's the best I have currently in hand. So that's ones I need to build anyway in the next turn. So so I did that. So now it's his turn again. He goes to the text stand. So basically he loses 2 virtue. So he's almost back at the start, but he gains a marble and he destroys all coins in the text stand. Yeah, that wasn't nice. So what's my next turn? I could, yeah, freeing people is kind of hard for me currently, so I probably don't want to do that. So I have my engine going. So I think I could start now doing something else. So maybe I build first the clay mill. No, I can't. The gold isn't helpful for me currently, so let's not do that. So maybe I just build the carpenter's hut. No, maybe I build the lumber camp to get more wood that I could exchange for action or for things in the king's storehouse, but it's also not because I need to build something just to get, because I think I have a hand limit of 6 and I have already 5 cards in hand, which is a little bit the disadvantage of gaining 2 cards at the beginning of the game. Or I could also go to the black market and just get one card that is most beneficial to me, but this costs me 2 money, which I currently don't want to spend. Or I can just gather more resources. So let's see. I need I think I need more clay actually. So let's get some clay. Then it's Constantine's turn again, and he goes to the king's storehouse. Yeah, that's just a simple action. Well, actually, he gains 3 virtue through that. 1, 2, 3. Which is basically all the things he gets back from what he spent or what he lost last turn. So well. So is there anything anywhere in the apprentices that might be interesting for me? I don't think so. I think I have the engine more or less going here. So I could start getting back onto the virtue track just to then be able to build in a cathedral, which gives me points. So so let's see, I have 3 wood and I need 1 wood to build that, and I need no wood for that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clay, but I need 7 clays. I need to get somehow 1 clay more. Which I probably don't want to do this turn. So let's go to this king's storehouse, and I can now use the action of my patron here, which says when I'm at the king's storehouse, one of the actions I get, well, instead of paying 2 wood to gain a virtue, I can just pay 1 wood to gain a virtue, which I want to do. So I pay 1 wood and I gain 1 virtue, which still lets me pay 2 less taxes, which is good, but gives me 1 less minus point, which is also kind of important. And now he goes back to the king's storehouse. Okay. So that's now 4 virtue again. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then because he goes up there, he just destroys his step, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so he gets really low on cards here. So 4 cards. So these are probably maybe Guildhall, and definitely there's 2 black markets cards still in there. So he will probably go to the black market soon, which gives him 2 more marbles, which is kind of annoying. So he actually has currently 5. So let's give him a 5. So he gets more marble, and I'm not that interested in that space anyway. And I can get 6 of his things. So he has 4 meeples left. So maybe I want to do some of those. I have some coin to actually... Yeah, so maybe next turn or next game or my next turn I'm probably maybe going to go to the town center to capture some of his and then go back to get 6 more coins and to free some of my workers. Yeah, that might be not that bad of an idea. And he's also doing some guild collection, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, you will see next episode. See you then.